Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new Big Cherry Retro React here on
The ankle.
Hey Ember.
I hate you like I'm young.
The ankle's a little mean.
He looks like a fat Pauly Shore.
When the chow is tea, but the finna is gag, sis, I'm dead as a child.
Goopy came up to say hi. Good morning to everyone. Thank you so much for tuning on in, everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe, pick up a thought. So, for today's video, I'm just taking a simple look at just two. Also, I know the intro of yesterday's Big Cherry Retro React was different from the intro in the video from the day before, different from the intro in the video today. Like I said, it's ever changing, ever evolving. But the Big Cherry Retro React yesterday actually was filmed before most of the other stuff, so... But yeah, so for today's video, we're taking a look at explaining everything. I highly doubt she's going to explain anything, but we'll see. And then the second, heading to the hospital. So it might be an adventurous one, you guys. It might be. I think we're in for a real treat here. But yeah. Thank you so much, as always, you guys. I'm filming this Wednesday, April 2nd, early in the morning. This is before the pre-sale for those Gaga tickets. Oh my god. I'm not looking forward to it. But also, I've been seeing a lot of people say that, like, if you don't play into, like, the pre-sale bullshit, you'll still be able to find the tickets you want, but probably for way less. That's probably true. But... yeah, I'm yapping. Anyways, thank you so much once again, guys. And let's dive right on into this. Shall we?
Hey guys.
Hey, Amber. Sorry, girl. Turn her up. Let's start over.
Hey guys.
Hey, Amber.
So,
That damn bolo tie looking thing.
this video is kind of frustrating for me to film because
Oh. Her eyes are real wonky. It's this one, sorry.
I'm a little bit insulted, let's be real.
Oh. I swear to God, if it's her talking about how people think she's on drugs again, fucking A. Although, Girl World has been right many times in the past, so who knows?
Like, a lot of people can say anything they want about me,
And we do, and you still get all upset and pissy.
I have gotten to the stage of my YouTube where it doesn't really affect me anymore like it used to. Like,
Oh my god, dude, this feels like a teenager trying to, like, persuade you of how cool they are. Like, man, I just don't care, man. Yeah, fuck my mom.
it used to really bother me.
That doesn't just go away. It doesn't.
But I'm to the point now where, whatever, say what you want. Like,
Okay. Okay, Amby. Also, guys, we're not too far away from the Rain and Petals Eavesdrop video, mind you.
oh, it is being online. But a lot of people in the comments lately have been saying,
Listen, I don't think it was a lot of people, but some of you guys were even saying back then, by this point, it was mostly haters. That's sad. Like, honestly, because, like, yeah, she was train wreck, but she wasn't necessarily outwardly that terrible, right? I mean, the Nick and Libby stuff had already happened, so maybe, but I know I wouldn't be subscribing to someone if I thought, like, oh, she's a fucking creep.
is Amberlynn depressed? I think she's depressed. Like,
What? And this is gonna piss you off? Didn't you say you have depression? What?
look at her. She's depressed. She's depressed. She's depressed. Like,
Oh, fuck. She put on the smoothing thing, so it's going to be all wibbly wobbly, the, like, perspective and whatnot. I'm sorry, guys.
I read that comment so many times a day.
Well, Amber, it kind of shows. dude. Like, it kind of shows. And it doesn't even have anything to do with your weight, because I could even argue that when people find, like, happiness and comfort in their life, they might gain weight then too. I ain't saying it's the weight aspect. We can just see, dude, like, you're crying on the inside.
And I'm not insulted because people think I'm depressed or are assuming I'm depressed. I'm a little insulted because
You are depressed and people are hitting the nail on the head. And for some reason, you love to use the card of, oh, well, I have depression. But then you get offended when people say, girl, you seem depressed. Huh?
depression and being depressed is not an emotion like
What?
feeling sad. Depression is something you are diagnosed with.
Two things can be true at once, Ambi.
It's not something to joke about, throw.
Okay, neither is OCD, ADHD, ADD, obesity, BPD. All of those aren't things to just joke around and throw around either. But yeah, here we are.
Throw around or make light of.
I don't think they're making light of it, girl. They're just kind of pointing out the facts that, like, they can tell you're depressed.
And it's frustrating because
that's not what she wants you to see. You're seeing the real thing, which is she is depressed, which is fine. But she doesn't want you to see that.
I'm really just living my life as it is.
Which, yeah, that's debatable.
And obviously I'm not going to be perfect. And
I fucking hate how that's the goddamn, like, no one expects perfection of anyone, and if they do, then they're just as unhealthy as, well, I was going to say you, but that's not generalized, Amber no, she ain't that. But other people, I can see, like, the nuance to it. But with Amber, there really isn't much nuance. That's the sad thing. She is not a complicated individual in that manner. I think she could become maybe more complex, but that will take work.
that's why I'm here to kind of talk about the situation with you guys.
Well, she's complex. She has a complex. But you know what I mean.
And why you've been seeing me certain ways and acting certain ways and doing certain things, because
What's this gonna boil down to? Her childhood? Let me guess.
I've been going through some crap. And I'm about to be honest about
Yeah, causing a lot of fights and a lot of arguing.
it all, really. And it's I'm probably gonna get a lot of backlash. That's just how it is. But I'm ready for it. I'm like, I can do this. So,
Girl. Something tells me this ain't gonna work out how she wants it to. Well, something. I wonder what it could be.
let's just start kind of early real quick. I was diagnosed with
Oh my god.
depression at the age of 9. 9 years old. I was put on
I can't speak on the validity of this. I really can't. But don't they, like, not try to not diagnose kids with depression, but, like, there's a lot more factors that go into it nowadays. They're not just going to slap something like that onto a kid before, like, diving into, like, the real issues,
Prozac. No 9-year-old should be that.
Yeah, I don't think any 9-year-old should be on Prozac. Like, get that poor kid into therapy.
To be diagnosed with depression. Like, 9-year-olds should be out skipping and
One of my really good friends growing up, he was diagnosed around the age of 7. And that is just like, astonishing. Now, once again, I don't know the validity of like diagnosing a child that young. That's a lot, you know? But it blew my mind because I grew up with him my whole life. And I didn't know that until like senior year of high school. I was like, fuck.
jumping and just having the time of their lives. But I wasn't. The complete
Well, what 9-year-old at almost probably 250 pounds can do much jumping? My God.
opposite, really. Prozac did not work for me. So a couple years later, which they finally cared and finally realized, they put me on Wellbutrin, which it actually helped.
I love how it's always the professional's fault.
And then I moved to a certain foster home and they would not put me on medication, which
Now that just... What?
that's a whole other story.
That can't be legal. Withholding medication from a foster child, that's not legal.
So, anyways, yes, I do have depression.
Why do you chuckle about it like that? What? I have depression. Fucking weirdo.
For the people asking if I am currently depressed,
Well, if you have depression, maybe. But it comes in waves, you know? Some days are better than others.
yes, because I still have depression.
Yes, that's how that works, Amber.
Not something that just goes away. Medication helps. I can wake up every single day with a smile on my face saying
Well, the thing is, you don't practice good mental health or good mental health keeping. Like, that's the thing. There are a lot of small day-to-day things that might not seem mental health oriented, but let those slip away for like a week or longer, and oh, you'll realize how important those little things are actually to your mental health. She doesn't practice any of that, though. Not even down to personal self-care.
choose to be happy, but sometimes mental disorders do win.
I mean, yes, but it is also our responsibility as responsible adults. If you want to be able to provide for yourself, care for yourself in all aspects, then you also need to be able to care for yourself mentally.
Trust me, every day I am fighting my hardest to beat the depression.
Yeah, that's what the audience is talking about, because it seems like you're just giving in every single day. Anytime that you pop up on camera, that's all it gives is depressed a lump on a log.
To kind of get away from that shadow and that just heavy, just ghost following me. I
Just ghost.
almost feel like I'm mourning.
She's being real dramatic with it.
Like, depression is just the worst.
Oh my God. She read something about this, I swear.
I wouldn't wish it on the person I hate the most. I don't hate people, but you know what I mean.
I'm giving heavy side eye. Heavy side eye.
It's horrid. But a lot of people are thinking Amberlynn is depressed.
She's talking like a kid that doesn't know what the hell they're talking about. Right? Have you ever heard a kid talking to you about an experience they had and like it's obviously a lie, but it's a little kid, so you just gotta go along with it? That's what it's giving. It's giving every adult in Amber's life just went along with her bullshit stories, and so she thinks she can just get away with it.
Because she moved to Kentucky. Amberlynn is depressed in her relationship.
I think it's more so just... I think the reality of things kind of came crashing down onto Amber after she left Crystal's. I think she thought it was going to be like what she had at Crystal's, but better because she was actually going to be like romantic with this person. And then she found out, oh, I'm actually not as good at manipulating as I thought I was because I was doing it to a mentally disabled girl. Allegedly. Allegedly.
Chamberlain is depressed for whatever reason. Like, people are just assuming and spreading rumors, and that's
Well, Amber, it's the truth. And like, wow, yeah, all these years later, we now know, yes, you were absolutely depressed out of your mind during this period, which I'm not going to necessarily say you don't have a right to feel that way. I think she did. But I think she also had a right and maybe an obligation to herself to realize why she was feeling the way she was. I think that would have also helped with a lot of her personal issues.
whatever. That's just how internet is. But I'm here to let everyone know that whether I am just won the lottery,
I don't think they're pointing it out to like shame you or anything or to make you feel like a bad person, Amber. I think that's you projecting your own morality of depression onto yourself. But they're just pointing out like the facts. I've gotten comments before, like there were periods of time where, yeah, I was in a slump, and you could probably tell. I appreciate when people at least tell me that because then I can be like, "Hey, Jordan, pull it together." But of course, Ambi, she takes it as a fucking insult.
or whether I just lost 300 pounds,
Oh, babe, that's never gonna happen. You should have put it the other way. Or if I just gained 300 pounds, because that's basically what happened.
or whether someone just bought me the most awesome house in the world.
Because, like, health wise, also during the Crystal era, she was doing better in the beginning when things were still somewhat relatively good. And then during the last year, when it was bad, that's when she started to gain the weight again. And then ever since then, it's just been nonstop gaining weight. So, it's almost like Amber can only do well if the manipulation is working on other people. And because it hasn't worked in years, she's never going to get better.
Or whether I get 50 kittens.
Kittens. Kittens. I hate how she puts so much emphasis, on the tens. Kittens. Weird, I don't know. I also have like the lazy kind of, it's not a country accent. Like, but I wish some of y'all could hear the way like people up here in Vermont talk. Like, you would think they're from the South, some of them. Um, we drop our T's a lot. A lot. Vermont, like, it just goes away.
Like, those things are amazing.
Mountain.
Of course, they'll make me happy and smile, but it's not going to take away my depression.
No, we know, girl. You got all the frickin' animals you could want, and you still didn't care for them. You can't really call that depression, though. That's just straight up neglect and abuse. But if you're willing to neglect and abuse yourself, then you're willing to neglect and abuse the things you love.
But there are certain things. Why are there moths in my room? Every single time I film, there is a moth flying in front of my face. Anyways, where was I even at with this? What I'm trying to say is, depression.
Why are there always bugs flying around in this room? You know what? Valid. Country living, that's how it is. I think in the summertime, just about every night, something was getting into my fucking room.
Isn't something that is really there because of certain things.
What the fuck are you saying? What is she talking about right now?
I don't know how to explain it. Like, there could be the most amazing childhoods, this and that, and a child could still get depression. Like, that's
Yeah, it's a chemical imbalance. Good job, Ambi.
just how it works. And what I'm trying to say is, just because I moved to Kentucky or this and that, it doesn't mean that's why I feel depressed.
Oh, no, 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 no. I think it's just added onto it. She was going to be depressed either way. It's just her depression is much worse right now because of the circumstances. The circumstances being she has to live under someone else's house by someone else's rules.
Honestly, I do have things that are going on in my life. That is what I want to get to. It's I want to say it's a coincidence that my depression is showing more now.
It's just a coincidence, you guys, that my depression got worse as my situation did. Just a coincidence. A little coinky dink.
But I just want you guys to know that I have not been on medication for my depression since I was 18.
And whose choice is that? Well, Ambi, if you got a job, get a fucking job. Insert the clip of Doja Cat. Get a fucking job! You could have had health insurance, and then maybe they would have paid for it back then. Now, definitely. Mental health is taken way more seriously. Well, it was. We'll see how it goes.
I do feel it getting worse.
Okay, so go speak to someone.
Sometimes I feel so trapped in my
So, what? You were arguing... Guys, me being in Kentucky has nothing to do with me being depressed. Like, I'm not more depressed because I'm here. And now her being like, yeah, I'm more depressed. Ooh, can y'all hear my stomach? Ooh, Amberlynn coded.
depression that I feel like I'm caged and that literally I see like this black.
The thing is, though, Amber, you're like when you draw a circle around an ant with a Sharpie and then they think they're trapped in there. That's what you are.
Ghostly figure that's just standing over me. It is literally.
She had to have read a poem or some shit.
The worst feeling in the world. And a lot of people around me don't get it, don't understand it.
Now, you should not assume that. You should never assume that. Because even people who don't have depression get depressed. People go through those feelings in those moments, Amber. It's just how long you allow it to stay. You know what I mean? People get depressed all the fucking time. It matters how you move out of it.
I don't want them to. I just want them to kind of accept it. Anyway.
Okay. Hold on. I think I know what she's getting at. She wants to be able to use her depression as an excuse and no one fight her on it. That's what that is. It's 1,000% giving that fucking nasty ass, oh my God. Like roommate that you had in Brooklyn. Not me specifically. One of the roommates I had in Brooklyn, my last roommate actually, we're still friends. He's great. But y'all know the stereotype of like, why would you attack Jasper for their depression, asking them to do the dishes? That's what it's giving.
A few things that are going on currently.
Like, bitch, you can be depressed. Valid, girl. And we can go out on the porch, sip on a mimosa, and talk about it and talk about your feelings. Valid. You're gonna go wipe your fucking ass first and take a goddamn shower. Just because you're depressed does not give you the right to, like, stink other people's shit up.
In my life that I don't.
You want to stink your own shit up, that's one thing.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say one of them.
She's pissed.
Maybe two.
Probably 3.
My brother.
Oh my God. How'd I know? Ambi, we don't always have to bring it back to a fucking sob story, dude. We really don't. Oh my Jesus. You're valid to feel how you feel, dog, but like you push those issues onto everyone around you. I don't know why I'm leveling with her. The fuck? I don't care.
My baby brother that I love as
I swear, if she tells that fucking curtain string story again, I'm gonna find myself a curtain string. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
if he was my own.
Huh? What? I don't think anyone who, even people who had to take care of their younger siblings growing up for whatever reason, I still don't think they would be like, oh yeah, those are my kids. What?
He made some really, really, really bad choices.
Amber, so did you.
I'm talking really bad choices.
I think there's just a lot of different factors that went into why Amber is not in jail now, and why her brother is.
Like, I'm going back and forth whether I should share what he did.
No, you shouldn't, because it's not your fucking business to tell.
I guess it doesn't matter what he did, but he
She's trying her hardest. Jesus, bitch.
it's hard to get out because I did a lot of crying over this and I just don't want to cry today. I don't at all in this life.
So this must have been something that happened recently? Is this when he got first arrested? I can't remember.
He was sentenced
Oh, yeah.
to 10 years to prison.
Ooh. What's it with your family in a decade? Huh? I don't think brother's getting out early on good behavior. Well, allegedly he might have got out early, but definitely not on good behavior. Sorry. Y'all remember when that was floating around that her brother was a fugitive? Oh my god.
This was, I want to say, about a month ago.
Okay. And listen, I understand that you can feel bad for your brother that this is happening and have a whole bunch of emotions about it. I understand that. But truthfully, let's ask ourselves deep down, how does this really affect you? Because it hasn't been in your life for years, Amber. How does it really affect you?
And ever since then, like, I just kind of feel
Oh, God.
very weird.
She's like, he gets all the attention. He has a whole court trial just for him.
I really do. I feel like I let him down.
See, this is still just turning it around and making it about you. I understand that these are probably, like, I think she's grieving, honestly, grieving the younger brother that she had once, and I get that. But it doesn't have any effect on you, girl. Like, and look at how much trouble he's in. Like, I don't know. I think you're feeling bad for the wrong person here, but go figure.
And I feel like it's my fault. Don't want to cry. Why is this happening?
Were you doing drugs around him, Amber? How much of a monster were you to this kid if you have this much fucking guilt about it? But you loved him like he was your own son? Okay.
Why am I so emotional? And not only that, but
Ew, not the bugs flying around her in the video. I can't stand that. Ugh.
his girlfriend.
Oh. Ambi, you have a awful lot of very negative things to say about the women in your brother's life. I ain't going to allude to nothing, but I just think that's very interesting. Okay?
Is in jail as well.
They ain't gonna be together, Pookie. Don't worry.
pregnant with my brother's child.
Oh, that poor kid. That poor kid. Well, uh, I mean, did we expect something different?
Not only did I become an aunt in less than a second,
Well, you're not an aunt. You're not. Sorry, not until the child is born. Let's not go jumping extremes here. A soon-to-be aunt.
but I became a sister
Oh my
who
god.
wants her brother to succeed so badly.
Okay. Look what prison did for your mom. Granted, this wasn't by that point, but maybe it could help him get his life on track. It never did, unfortunately. But
That I would literally give my life away for him.
yeah, something tells me that ain't true.
I'm devastated and heartbroken that he chose our parents' path of
Interesting slip up there. Interesting slip up.
life.
No, there's no way that her parents aren't her parents. I mean, you can see it in her mom, right? Look up a photo of her dad. Holy fuck. Spitting image of her. It's crazy, dude. How much she looks like her dad and her brothers. Her brother. Just the one that shares the Reed dad.
It hurts. And
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it hurts.
it's not only my depression that's, for some reason, it's getting.
Okay, I don't want to sound like a dick, but this is just a bunch of excuses. You can just say I'm depressed. You don't need to list a bunch of fucking boo-hoo, cry me a river reasons why. Like, okay, we get it. We get it.
And I need to see somebody about it. I know.
Even with people who have the most perfect lives, if they say they have depression, I bet you do. There's a lot to be depressed about in this world nowadays.
Everyone's gonna tell me that in the comments, whatever.
Well, yeah, you should go speak to a professional.
But it's like, I'm also sad, you guys. I'm just
What?
sad.
Ooh, this is some interesting acting, you guys.
The emotion is so strong. I'm sad and I'm let down and I'm confused and I'm frustrated and I'm lonely about it.
Yeah, you need to go talk to a professional. This is screaming needs to speak to a professional.
Because I don't know where to mourn. I don't know if I should cry or if I should just cut loose or if I should be mad. I don't know. Like I don't. And
I think you can validly feel all the emotions that you are feeling and at the same time not allow them to ruin your own life. Don't allow someone else's issues to ruin your life, dude. That's stupid.
It's hard all at once. It's just hard. I don't have family to talk to, and
your family isn't responsible for that either. I'm sorry, but they're not. Your family aren't trained professionals who know how to talk with you and get you to verbalize these things. You need to speak to a professional. You put the weight of your problems onto everyone around you, Amber, and that is why you constantly push people away.
That one person I want to talk to, my aunt, she won't talk to me, and I would do anything for her.
I wonder why.
Talk to me again, and I just.
But you see, it was the talking to her and having you in her life that led to her pushing you away. So you need to work on yourself, Amber.
I talked to Destiny, and she's there for me, and she comforts me, but she doesn't know my brother. She doesn't.
So, why is that important?
Doesn't know the situation, and
Explain it then. What? You just want people to fucking magically know what you're going through?
I don't know. Yes, my depression. I'm depressed, and I'm sorry if that shows in my videos.
This is such a long one. We had a lot to talk about today. Sorry.
But it's more than just that, you guys. I'm just sad. It's not only that, but it's like my health makes me really sad.
Okay. Do you know how you can make that better? By getting healthier? I know it's crazy.
And I miss my mom, and I miss my dad, and
Oh my god. Listen, I'm not invalidating her feelings once again. I think she's valid in this video to feel the way that she does. I really do. What isn't valid is how she turns around and expresses these emotions.
I'm just sad about it, you guys. Just let me be sad, please. And
No one's not letting you be sad, girl. They're just saying, like, you know, maybe don't let it completely destroy your fucking life and therefore make your depression even worse. You have an active hand in how bad your depression has gotten over the years. And I don't like saying that because that feels very, like, victim blamey, you know? No one can control their depression, but I think you can absolutely choose to feed into it.
let me go through my mourning stages without feeling guilty. And
No, I don't think anyone's trying to do that. I mean, maybe some people are, but you need to go speak to a professional then, because it's one thing to be having all of these feelings, but they are physically manifesting through your emotions and your actions. So you need to get that under control.
people don't just mourn when someone dies. No,
Oh my god. Eye roll. To be honest, though, this is a lot more of a kind of charade, I guess, than when she was explaining to us that her mom got sentenced to 10 years. To be fair, she did stop vlogging for like a week after that. That was during Crystal era, I think. Crystal era, and then it was towards the end, I believe. And then I think it was Destiny era when they first moved to that apartment in Florida. When she found out where her mother was sentenced to, like which prison. That's when the whole I'm gonna write her every day. Never wrote one letter.
it just don't work that way.
I have a feeling that she probably messaged Aunt Tammy asking, like, can you send the information, like, how can I write to her, this and that, and Aunt Tammy was probably like, listen, Amber, I don't think it's best that you're in contact with her right now.
People mourn for a lot of different reasons, and
Valid.
I just haven't gotten the chance to do that because
Why? You have all the time in the world. You can be processing these emotions a lot better than you are. And the thing is, she isn't processing the emotions. She's stuffing it down with food.
I try to film every day for you guys, and I'm very there for my subscribers. I'm constantly
Oh, yeah.
talking to you guys on Snapchat, and
That just sounds sad. Sorry, it really does. Not saying that, like, I don't like talking to you guys outside of... I almost said outside of work. Ew. Outside of, like, YouTube. But I don't know, like... I imagine she was probably spending all freaking day just talking to random people. My anxiety could never.
it's become hard. It has. But I just wanted to let you guys know that it has nothing to do with Destiny. She's an amazing person.
Oh, so it's got something to do with Destiny. It's because of all the fighting that was going on.
A lot of you are thinking, does Destiny even like Amberlynn? She
Yeah, that's a good question.
seems annoyed with Amberlynn lately, and
They were clocking
I
it.
try to explain to Destiny, like, you know, my subscribers think you're.
Oh, so that was definitely a fight. Fuck. See, I wish I knew about this shit. I would have asked Destiny. Damn. Okay. I want to know how that conversation went.
kind of acting different and stuff. And
Oh, I guarantee you this was a fight.
her best way of like explaining it is like she knows all the hate I'm getting on YouTube, and she tries her hardest to like be there for me when it comes to YouTube, but she doesn't like the comments that I get and stuff, and she doesn't know whether to, you know.
Huh? Uh-huh. Destiny said that she had no fucking part in all the YouTube bullshit, so I don't know about that. Why would she be going through reading your fucking comments all day for you? Well, Amber's definitely reading through them. I guarantee you she's like, oh my god, another person just got me fat. Another one, Destiny. Another one. And Destiny's probably like, what did they say? And he said, you're weird because you're attracted to kids. Why are they so fat phobic?
Be herself in a video and get backlash for it, and she's confused.
Well, I mean, no, fair. Destiny did get backlash. Destiny did get a lot of backlash for quote unquote being herself. When she said that, my first thought was like the little vlog clips and whatnot that we've gotten of Destiny. But then I remembered, oh yeah, no, she's done far worse.
She's dating a YouTuber. It's not.
Oh, eye roll. She's dating a YouTuber.
It's not common. So
I'm sorry, the cringe.
anyways, so I just wanted to make this video, and I thank you guys for listening to me.
What the fuck? What was the point of this? Like, I know what the thesis statement was, but where's the conclusion? Oh my god.
And I just think that if whoever is saying, like, is Amberlynn depressed, she has depression, like, whoever is saying that, like, try not to throw that around.
Even though it's true?
It's kind of like saying, oh, is this girl schizophrenic? Or
Jesus, Amber.
like, oh my god, she's bipolar. Or like, oh my god, she has.
Was that someone just yelling Amberlynn? Do you hear that? I don't know if this will catch it.
Or like, oh my god, she has.
It sounded like that. Let me in. Let me in. Back.
Anorexia. Like, it's
Ew.
not things you should say or throw around and stuff.
I think I understand the point that she's getting at there. I do. But once again, dog, like, I think you're more so wounded that people are seeing that side of you than you are with having, like, the morality of being like, oh, this person's depressed. You know what I mean? It's more of an ego wound than it is like, oh, I want to speak out on behalf of people suffering.
And you should never ask about someone's mental health.
I mean, true. And this is a perfect example, because then you're going to get this bullshit ass story. I'm kidding.
Unless you're a freaking therapist. Like,
so then don't come on here spilling all that shit to us like we are your therapist, dude.
it's just not appropriate, and I didn't like it at all.
No, she didn't like that she got clocked.
I really didn't. But there you guys go.
Why is that such an injury to you, girl? But you love to use it as an excuse. Huh?
I'm depressed and I am sad, and I'm gonna end this video.
This was a whole lot of nothing. You could have said, yes, I'm depressed. Yes, I'm sad. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Call it a day. Fucking Christ.
So I hope that clears up anything that you guys were wondering about my mental health. But it's not just that. That's not where it ends. Purely just talking about depression right now, but
Lord.
yeah. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Jesus. Why was that so brutal? I didn't think a 12-minute video could be the full length of this one. But I said we'll do 2, so we will.
Hey, you guys, so I'm in the middle.
Hey, Amber. Fucking A. Heading to the hospital!
Of getting ready. We're about to go out.
Ew, those pigtails, I can't.
And Destiny got this message on Instagram saying,
Oh.
"Oh my gosh, you're so sexy, Destiny."
And of course, Amber has to hop online and be like, look how wanted she is. But she's mine. All mine. You see this ring?
And then I'm not going to show you because I feel like that's kind of, I guess it would be rude.
Yeah, you don't need to do all that.
Sent a picture of herself and then sent a picture of her boobs and her thighs. And she's like, please.
Yeah, you absolutely should not show that. That would be considered revenge porn, Amber. Yeah.
Please respond. Destiny doesn't really respond to people, especially this. Like, what? And then they go, you and Amberlynn are sexy. So I replied with, hi, this is Amberlynn, Destiny's
You're weird. You're weird. Block and move on.
girlfriend. I'm assuming you watch my YouTube videos. And I find it...
Oh, she went instantly on the attack, dude. It was just like when that... Who was it? What's her name? Rachel? I don't think that's her name. Whichever one that, like, commented on Emily's post and then Amber freaked out. That's what this is giving, right? Right? Ooh. Plus, now we know that they were still together at that point. So, yeah, it makes sense why she was so defensive going after other big women and Emily's comments.
disgusting, immature, and downright rude to be sending my sexy girlfriend
Oh, eye roll.
nasty pictures of yourself. She doesn't
Uh-huh.
want to see your boobs. She doesn't want to see your thighs. And she most definitely doesn't want to respond to you.
But you do. Oh, you just had to. What the fuck?
I know you guys might think that's really rude, but
It's unnecessary. That's what it is. It's unnecessary, and I'm not a fan of unnecessary shit.
it's like these people... This is not the first time this has happened, by the way.
Destiny, you hound dog. I'm just now realizing I fucked up the intro in yesterday's Big Cherry Retro React. No one else noticed it, though. Interesting. Y'all probably didn't. You're just so nice you didn't say anything.
These people watch my YouTube and they know that Destiny is my girlfriend. And it's like,
Oh, eye roll.
these are real people trying to get my girlfriend to, like... I don't...
Oh, this seems even weirder now. Why'd she have to specify? These are real people, you guys. That's weird.
know what they're trying to do, but it's just really weird.
It's even weirder that you have to come online and spout about it, acting like, I don't know, it's some flex. Like, ooh, people want my girl.
I'm just like, okay. Like, I mean, I've had...
I think it more so comes down to insecurity that she knows that's pretty much how she hooked Destiny. So, ooh.
a few incidents of people doing the same thing to me, but I just don't reply. But then, like, this is my YouTube channel. Destiny's just in it, you know, if that makes sense. And I just...
Oh, interesting. Interesting. So now the narrative is no longer when I'm in a relationship, my channel is our channel. Okay. Okay.
like, I don't know, some people are really sketchy. Just beware. Like,
Yeah, you.
I know this has happened with other YouTube couples as well. People are crying. So I'm gonna get ready. We're gonna.
So once again, this isn't a YouTube couple channel. It's just my channel. Destiny just happens to be in it. But this happens to other YouTube couples as well. Brother, you're not fucking Jenna and Julian. Shut up. I don't even think they were together at this point. I don't think they were. Were they? I don't know.
Eat somewhere, obviously, because that's just what we do. Like, you guys can say stuff about it, but that's just what we do.
Yeah, go out to eat all the fucking time.
And
Yep. Yep. Do you see what I see?
And sorry if you guys see the cat box, it's behind me. But also, we're gonna go visit her pappy in the hospital. I know I told you guys
You haven't been allowed there in a while, huh?
so long ago that we thought things were getting better, but it's just not. How long
Dude.
has it been since he had the heart attack?
About 2-3 weeks. He's been in the hospital 6 times in 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's been in the
Oh, poor guy.
hospital 6 times in 3 weeks because of it. And I find it very, like, rude, actually. This
Oh my god. How is she this unbearable, dude? Oh my Jesus.
second time he went in, the doctors literally said,
Literally.
you ate a whole bag of potato chips once you went home.
Well, did he?
What? Like, that wasn't true, first of all, and it's like a whole other story.
I don't think it is. If they told him you need to watch what you eat, then you need to watch what you eat. I mean,
But they totally blamed his issues on the fact that he ate a whole bag of potato chips, and like they were just really rude about it. But anyways,
you're getting so off track for no reason. She was like, a fellow fatty in need.
I know it's hard to take care of
No, she loves to vouch for men of any size. Any size. But women, oh.
like heart problems and stuff like that, and I just really want him to get better, but I feel like the hospital needs to not.
Oh my god, you shouldn't be spouting all this, for one, to a public audience, but especially two, in front of Destiny, dude. Like, my god.
Blame the issues on something that didn't happen. Now I feel like I'm rambling. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
I don't know what she's getting at. I don't, but I just find it hard to believe that a doctor would be like, well, you went home and just ate a bag of chips, didn't you, you fat fuck? What? This is so random. Oh my god. I do apologize, headphone users. It's just like a derby? Okay. Cute. Did I tell y'all how my Camry went out? Oh, she was used in a demolition derby up here in Vermont. So she went out with a fucking bang. I love that. She was in good shape too. It was just the floor was like completely rusted out. Okay. Poor divas. Oh my gosh. You have to go be around barn animals to be able to tolerate Amber Lynn's smell. This is not my cup of tea, but I'm glad she got out and seemed to have a good time. Hopping right to. Who you messaging, Destiny? You know, you're supposed to, like, split it up so you can each have your own little ones. Whatever. What was that scream? Also, not to knock the food, but that looked gross. I'm sorry.
Are you excited for your
Oh,
taco? You got something different
You need to stop with the "Are you excited?"
this time.
I've got this before. I just usually get 2 tacos.
She mixes her rice and beans. I always get the chicken rice beans, and it comes with some tortillas. So
Wow.
we just got to.
Oh, dog. I would feel so scared to be in an elevator with Amberlynn.
The hospital.
Oh, duh. So heading to the hospital is to see Pappy. You better not film, bitch. You better not. I swear to God.
Lego. Oh, this one opened so quick.
My leg.
I swear this bitch gets surprised when the sun rises each day.
It's really hot up the stairs. So,
It scares me.
floor 2.
Does it say how many people are supposed to be in
That's
there?
what room he's in.
Yes, Amber, that is how hospitals work. Destiny's praying for dear life. And she's like, fuck.
Snap.
No. Yo. I know what you're thinking, dog.
Let's go.
Yeah, please be quiet and respectful.
Where do you ask?
Little puppy. Oh.
She is filming in the hospital room. Oh my god.
Huh. He's about the size of Rebel. He's not much bigger than her. What a hey.
Things that we shouldn't be doing.
So, okay, before I start this little clip, yes, this is litter.
Incredible. Amber. Oh my god. You pointing stuff out makes it so much more just like dumb than it was before. Like, who fucking cares?
We have nowhere to put it, so.
Well, maybe if you didn't take up so much damn room. Not her physically, but like her stuff.
I got 4 tank tops today at
Ooh, that wound still there.
Walmart. There's
I wonder if the two will like start to get closer together. Actually, no. With how she's growing, things are moving apart. But if they'll like form into one mega scab.
so cute. I especially love the striped one and the gray one. Like,
You just had to go shopping. You just had to, huh? Okay, well, are we done with the hospital? Can we go to Target now?
on point. I feel like I already have this one.
Probably.
Whoops, I'll have to look at that and then just return it or.
Amber, if you think you have it, then you don't get it. You go home, see if you do, and if you do, then you don't need it.
Give it away or something. I needed more mascara.
Wasting money, just give it away or something. Stupid.
This is my go-to. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume.
Wow.
On point.
What the fuck is that?
I got these little sausages.
Wow. She probably thought they were for her.
Well, sausages in a blanket for my dog Twinkie. I got this super cute necklace, which I am so excited to wear. Just look how beautiful.
Oh, and another bag. Wow, go figure.
Got Message in a Bottle by Nicholas Sparks. You guys can pause it.
Step Brothers.
If you want to read the back of it.
I don't care.
But
Amber, you guys can pause it if you want to read the back, and then has a long, steady pause on it.
this book sounds amazing to me. You guys might be surprised to hear that I have never ever read a Nicholas Sparks book.
No, I believe it. I think it's probably a little bit too literarily advanced for you.
Another super
Maybe me too, fuck.
popular. Destiny actually got these two. Step Brothers, which is one of her favorite
Okay, that makes sense. All the good taste goes to Destiny.
movies. And Batman
Okay.
and Robin, so
Okay, like, is that like the OG one?
yay. Twinkie dog.
Not the OG, but like, what is it, the Tim Burton ones? Work Diva. Oh my god.
What is it doing?
Ew. 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 Amber, please do not make out with your fucking dog for us. Oh, by the way, I know this is extremely late into the video to be giving this, I don't know, development update. That's the word. I was able to transfer a partial dose, like, you know, not the full prescription for Goo's medication. Had to go to 2 different pharmacies to fill it, but we did get it. He was bouncing off the fucking walls all day. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank God we're up here where there's plenty of room for him to just run like crazy. Whoops.
I miss you, baby. Oh, give it scratchy. Oh,
It.
yeah. What is it in you?
She looks scared. Ew.
So, we got
Oh my god. I hate these views.
home a bit ago, and I just got done filming quite a few videos. So, I got Twinkie, like I showed you guys.
Great, so we're gonna see like 3 videos of her looking like this in the same spot.
These. Someone put them in her little. Do you see her? Look, she knows. Are you smart?
Not by you at all.
Is that what it is? It's just as smart.
Jesus, dude. She's so condescending, even to a dog.
Is that what's going on? I didn't even open it yet, and you knew. Let's sit it right there. Oh, you're so excited. Let's put them in your thing.
Those are big.
Gotta wait till Mama's in here so she can see you get all happy and excited for it, okay?
Oh, look at her. She's like shaking.
Yeah?
Oh, her chest.
You want to wait or do you want to eat one?
Girl, you both want to eat one, I'm sure.
Oh.
That was mean.
We're gonna start giving her just a nightly treat because she deserves it. Say please. Oh.
That's not good training. No, no, no.
That was her please. There it goes.
God damn, girl. Fuck. I'm surprised Twinkie hasn't had a seafood boil potato incident.
Isn't this the cute? How'd you already eat that already?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Isn't this the cutest little thing? If I could close it, huh? Say, Mama, what's your problem? There we go. How's little?
Twinkie probably could have closed that faster. That it was literally giving Patrick Star trying to open a jar. Firmly grasp it.
Oh, you're just so spoiled. It's a boy,
You both are.
baby. Yes.
Back when Twinkie was a healthy weight.
She is so spoiled, so loved, and yes, that is from a dog. I am
Great. So we got another one. Add another scar to the list.
so obsessed with my new purse I got from Target. Oh my god. I have so much junk in here, it's like what? But right now, since it is Sunday night, every Sunday night.
She just got this new purse from Target and already putting her stuff over into it. Good lord. I'm so busy, you guys.
I plan my videos, I plan which ones I want to film, which ones I want to upload, and I've actually been succeeding, so yes.
Are you still really behind?
I'm obsessed with this. Literally obsessed. See?
Literally.
Oh yeah, and I found a use for my emoji bag.
Oh, ew, she did buy it. That's right, she said she was going to, but she doesn't know what she's going to use it for.
Let's open it up. I'm
Why?
opening it up. It's not for you though.
Not for you though.
I have just some like daily use jewelry. I'm so obsessed with jewelry. Daily use makeup, and I have a pencil that I use for my planner,
Wow.
and I have a blue pen.
Oh my god.
So I found a use for the emoji bag that I just had to have. So I need to plan this next week. Next week is exciting because Destiny and I start our job.
Oh, so next week. Next week is the K-Cup incident. Oh, I'm excited, you guys.
Still can't get over that we're starting together. Our orientation
I'm so excited.
is coming up. I'm really nervous.
The foreshadowing, man.
I don't know how I can handle a government job. I feel like I'm gonna fuck everything up.
Oh, eye roll. I wish you had. Well, she never gave it a shot, so.
But wish me luck, please.
I'm gonna have a government job, you guys. Couldn't even get past orientation.
I need it.
Alrighty, y'all. Well, Gooby is demanding my attention. So, thank you so much for tuning on in, everyone. And I hope everyone is having a beautiful, wonderful day. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a 10. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.